Here we go again. Disney has been denied. Guys, huge news coming in the GIna Carano case against Disney. We're going to break down everything you need to know. I'm going to give you some of my commentary and thoughts. Welcome to the Force Fandom. Let's jump right into it. So here we are. GIna Carano took to Twitter recently, and she said this: after the judge denied Disney's request to dismiss my case, Disney requested permission to immediately appeal that decision to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals and delay all discovery while that appeal takes place. So here's what that means. Disney wants to delay. They want to not let anything come to light. They're not even trying to win this case right now. They're just trying to tie it up in litigation. They're trying to stall and stall and stall, all so that what doesn't happen? Discovery. Now, why wouldn't they want discovery to happen? And especially after a few months ago, the senior VP, Michael Giordano, was caught on tape saying some pretty ridiculous things about the hiring and firing practices at Disney. They don't want anything making it into the system. They don't want any of this to be part of the case. And of course, this is why Elon Musk has backed GIna Carano, because Elon hates Disney. He does not like Bob Iger.
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself. But go f*** yourself. Is that clear?
And we've known that for some time. But that's not all. They're not just trying to delay. They want it to go to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Now, for a long time, whether you pay attention to law or not, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals is a very liberal-leaning appeal court. It's been overturned many times by the more conservative Supreme Court. And so Disney is trying to get this decision into a court that's going to be in favor of them, or at least politically so, leaning their direction. And it's not working. It's not working because even to the point of the court documents, they get called out.
Will not certify for appeal a straw man argument conjured up by defendants in an apparent attempt to create conflict between the order and the case law considered therein. They literally called Disney's argument straw man argument. These guys are getting bent over legally.
So GIna continues. Yesterday, October 16th, 2024, we learned that the judge denied Disney's unusual request. I'll link that down below if you want to go take a look at all 10 pages. It's hilarious, guys. It's absolutely hilarious. I'm obviously very pleased with the opportunity to keep moving forward with the judicial process and into discovery. And this is the win, right? This is the win for GIna Carano. There's probably a good chance that Disney is going to want to settle. They won't want this to happen. And my hope is, with Elon involved and GIna really just not about the money. Really, it's not about the money right now. It's about exposing the problems that are in Disney. That they're going to say all of these things about a toxic fandom. They're going to start blaming people that don't like what they're creating, yet behind the scenes, they are more scummy than everyone else. They're more racist than everyone else. And I'm hoping that in this process, those emails, those different things are going to be now made part of this case. Why? Because this is about the way that they let go and fired GIna Carano over some of her tweets. And if you haven't been paying attention, I'm not going to go through all of that, but yes, some of the things might have been insensitive, but they were badly taken out of context and really made to be far worse than they actually were. While I wish this was not necessary, as it is not my desire to be in this battle in court, I will not shrink away. No, you will not. From it, because it is hard or uncomfortable. These are shots fired back to Disney. You're not getting out of this. There is no weaseling your way out. This is the second time this has been denied. Again, GIna says, a huge thanks to all of you who have shown me support daily, to my incredible lawyers and to Elon Musk and the people at X for the opportunity in continuing this lawsuit and seeking justice onward. So what could be the eventual outcome here, right? Because many of us thought, honestly, and as I did, I didn't really think this was going to really go anywhere. Now, I'm no lawyer. I don't know any of that kind of stuff. I've been watching some folks who talk more and know much more about this than I have. And I was wrong. I thought this would kind of just go away, that Disney would be able to sweep it under the rug and that they would just tie it all up. But then Elon Musk came in and Elon was willing to fund it to push it forward. And that's usually the biggest problem. It's not that Disney has the best lawyers. It's that they have so much money that they can drag things out. They can starve you out. They're going to take it to a point where you run out of resources. Well, guess what, Disney? Elon ain't running out of money anytime soon. And this is personal. This is personal for him. And that's why I think the direction this is going to be very, very bad for Bob Iger, very, very bad for Kathleen Kennedy and all of those at Lucasfilm and Disney who have made hiring and firing decisions more based off of things like race, gender, political leanings than they actually have on the quality or the ability of the person to do the job. Man. And I thought the Acolyte was going to be bad. Now you might be saying, well, Disney just has so much money. What does it matter? They're just going to pay the lawsuit, whatever happens. Yeah, but it's not about the lawsuit. It's all about going to discovery, that the facts can come out into the light. See, because we can talk about all of these things. I can say whatever I want on YouTube. You can have articles written all day, but Disney can just shrug that off. Their shareholders can shrug that off. You know what they can't? When things start to show themselves in the court of law, when they start to be investigated and need to have the level of transparency that they don't want to say. I mean, let's be honest. Disney doesn't even want to tell us how many people actually viewed their things when they come out. We can't even find out how many eyeballs actually watch some of these shows. They're so secretive with all of this because it's all a PR nightmare. And so what could end up happening here, which is very possible, is when all of this starts to come to light, whether or not they win or lose this case, this is already a loss for Disney, because when all of these things come to light, there very well could be a shareholder lawsuit following this. If Disney's practices are shown to be not only immoral but also illegal, shareholders could take action, and that's when things really get bad. Hey, thanks for watching this whole video. If you found this interesting or enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button and join the Force Fandom family. I got to come up with a better name than that, but yeah, hit me in the comments if you have one. And if you want to click right here, you can check out a video that's dropping soon where Bill Burr says the quiet parts out loud, really what we all would like to say to Disney. I'll see you on the next one. Remember, the Force will be with you always.